Ahoy toy, good evening. Welcome to Transfix, the channel made of high-biased chromium dioxide. That's a cassette tape reference for you younger viewers. So tonight we're going to be taking a look at the Robot Hero R01 Durden and Barney, which obviously are their versions of Slugfest and Overkill. So these are made in the same size as the Masterpiece scale. Here's the official Takara buzzsaw for comparison. You can see it's the same size there. And it includes this handsome box here. I haven't heard of Robot Hero before. I think they're new. For scale reference, here is a actual audio cassette. And here are these cassettes. It also comes with this instruction manual. Here's the instructions for Barney. Here are the instructions for Durden. So it comes with the two tapes. It comes with it does actually come with two of these cassette tape boxes, but my 3-year-old has already laid claim to the other box and absconded with it and filled it with Play-Doh. So I'm only showing one. They come with their respective weapons. I'm going to do a bunch of comparisons here. So I do happen to have the originals. This is a real G1 Slugfest. So you can see there's some difference. The color is more vibrant on the Robot Hero version. Here is a G1 Overkill. Now this guy doesn't do a fantastic job of turning into a cassette, so you kind of have to use your imagination here. I suppose that would be the orientation. No, I think it would be like this. Here's the G1 weapon is chromed. The Robot Hero version is a nice silver paint, but they're pretty faithful. Sadly, I don't have the Overkill weapons, but they would look like this. But that's what the Robot Hero looks like. And again, there's a Takara version, and here's a knockoff Slugfest, oversized, obviously. Now, before I transform them, let's do a little test here, and we'll see, do they fit in the players? So I've got my original cassette man here, which I only not too long ago learned was not a knockoff Soundwave, but actually a Diaclone. So let's try it out. You can see the originals do fit in there. Let's try Barney. Well, it's the right size, but he's pretty tight. I'm kind of, I'm loath to actually snap that in there. I think I could squeeze it in, but I don't want to be stuck in there forever. G1 Slugfest. Still a bit snug, actually. Maybe because of its age, I don't know. It might have some dirt built up in there, I don't know. And here's Robot Hero. Yep, it fits. Again, it's a bit snug. Eek. So, just to be fair, let's try the Masterpiece one. That's very snug also. So let's put him safely off to the side and never touch it again. And our Masterpiece. Of course, the Takara fits perfectly. G1 Robot Hero. Yep, that's great. Again, this one doesn't fit into a perfect rectangle, so he's not going to be perfect. Fits just fine. You can even fit them both in there. Maybe not like that, but go ahead. Get comfortable. How do you do this? Do you do it? I'm sure he fits 2 tapes. I've never tried it before, though. Well, let's not break anything tonight. Okay, so let's start with Slugfest, because he's my favorite. I really like this character. Well, I mean, I like this toy. I didn't have this as a kid, so I'm glad to have it now. Let me show you the original transformation first. You flip him over, his little feet come down, tail. Nice spring action there. Very straightforward. And we'll attach his little gunsies in the back. Yeah, love it. And now Durden. So the cool thing about this is that it's a bit more three-dimensional. The legs rotate like this. And then they're on a ball hinge. So you turn them and then you can rotate these down, give them some height. I think it's... oh, it actually got two joints here. I think it's supposed to go like that. So same thing. Rotate the ball hinge back. And it's just got one hinge on the front. So that one has to rotate up like this. Too far. Now you'll notice also that the scales are blocking that hole. It does not go right through on the front. Just something of note. In case you wanted to put something through the hole, so to speak. And then you slide this up. It's not spring-loaded like the original. Not as good as the G1. Unsubscribe. So there's our little guy. So you can get a lot more posability out of this one. And he's a bit more three-dimensional. The weapons peg into the front hole on this one. If you put them on the back, it would look like that. Not quite right. So you peg them into the front. I found this a bit tight the first time, but now it seems to be a little bit easier. Robot hero, even though it's a villain. I wonder if they'll make more of these. I guess it depends how well these sell. So go buy them if you want to see more. So there we go. Let's check the instructions. Did I get that right? So that's how the instructions show it. Okay, so they have it more like this. I don't know what kind of knee joints this dinosaur has. There's been a lot of developments in the dinosaur industry. Paleontology is what I'm talking about. They used to have scales, now they have feathers. Tyrannosaurus Rex had his legs going the wrong way. Everything's all topsy-turvy now. So there's a comparison to those two guys next to each other. We'll do the knockoff oversized just for the heck of it. Pardon my language. And pardon it for being pink. These came in a random color. I got this with a set of 4? Yeah. I was going to say 3. I did have 4. It's just that, of course, another one has disappeared with the kitties. So, no weapons with these guys. Very large. So there they are. Wow, we need some sunglasses here. That's just blinding. Okay, let's do the G1 Overkill. I love how this guy's head's just kind of chilling out. Kind of looks like a fossil, right? Like he's been curled up this way. There's a little... yeah. You know, if you have to... if your tape comes loose and you gotta re-spool it, this guy will just chomp it back in. Very handy. Self-winding tape. Anyway, little arms come out here. Head comes around. I do like how the jaw opens if you want it to. Tail comes down. Actually, the feet. I'm going to swing these feet out. Now, this is... I believe this is unique to the cassettes. This actually spreads apart. You got to be careful you don't spread his legs too far. And then this comes down. I had this wrong for a long time. It's not supposed to go all the way down, I believe, so that he's up on his feet like that. Pretty cool. I wish I had his weapons. Do these fit? No. These are too small. These pegs and holes are smaller on the Robot Hero than they are on the G1. Sorry I don't have his weapons to show you, but I got him cheap on the eBays. So there's that. Now this is a... it's a rectangle. It's roughly a cassette, but you know, it's not going to pass like your laser beaks and your ravages and whatnot. But there he is. He has holes. He's a rectangle. I guess you can call it a cassette tape. Now, interesting transformation here. He kind of hinges all over the place. Let's start with the head. Inside the head, you can see a hole here with this tab. You gotta swing this tab out. It's kind of cool. It looked like his jaw would swing open in the pictures, but it does not. His head is on a ball joint, so we just put that together. Try to get that tab in there. I bent it too far. There we go. So his head goes like that. So it goes up and down a little bit. Yeah. So then you make the legs out of these. Swing down. Got 2 joints here again. This is his front legs up there. These ones go up. And I gotta pivot these out of the way. Kind of like that. Now, I'm sorry, this is a bit of a mess, but you just kind of fiddle with it. Oh yeah, so the reason this is wrong is because I have to swing these over. It's gotta go upside down because he's gonna turn over. So that's his body, and then this whole thing hinges right over itself. Now, the part that I don't like about this figure is there's no tabbing in here. Wait a second. Am I retarded? Am I wrong? I see something here. Oh, I take it back. There's a T-shaped thing in me that comes out here. That's beautiful. Okay, I didn't know that was there. I was not following the instructions. Look at this. Being an idiot on camera. But it's exciting. Look at that. Now it does all go together and resolve my only complaint. Well, not my only complaint, but we'll get there. Okay, he's got his little swimming hands here so he can tread water. Try to climb up on the counter and get some cookies. It's just really cute. And the tail, with some nice paint in there, by the way. The tail swings out. Now be careful with this. I saw a ball joint here, and I thought I could pivot it, but no. Notice that there is a pin going through there, so it just goes up and down. It doesn't swivel or anything like that. So you can have it down if you want him to be sad, or wagging his tail, or happy, however you want. Okay, so that's a lot better with that joint I just found there. It's always better when you find a joint that you didn't know was there. So there he is, and then we'll plug these guys in. This little snippy bit goes at the top. It's kind of hard to tell when you've got these lined up horizontally and level because his legs are, you know, he can move his legs around a lot. So, okay, there is I feel silly calling him Overkill, but there he is, Overkill. Really nice that he's so three-dimensional now. Compared to a flat cassette, it's pretty impressive that he can transform like that. The problem is that it makes him small overall. I mean, so here he is with the original, and you can see he's quite a bit shorter because this mass is going into making him thicker or wider. It's got the thickness now. So that's personal preference whether or not you like that. I've got some feelings about it, but let's just get them all compared there. I guess we should put them side by side. So there they are. Look at that. He could hide behind a stop sign. This guy, a telephone pole. He's discolored a bit, by the way, from age, just like me. There they are. So there's our new guys. There's our old guys. Pretty nice. I like these. I think they're only about $35 US. I think it's a good deal. Now, the thing is, this is the second third-party set. KFC, as you probably know, has had a go at these characters before. And I was tempted to get them. I kept talking myself out of it. So I don't have those. I wish I could show them to you. But I never bought them. And the reason was because I actually really like the KFC version of Overkill. I think it looks really cool and almost a bit menacing, but scary. Not so much the Slugfest though. They were called Overslay and Haymaker. I like their Overslay. I did not really like their Haymaker that much. So you know what? I'm thinking after all this time, I might just buy the KFC set as well and mix them up so that I've got KFC Overkill and Robot Hero Slugfest. I think that would be the best. I just think they did a better job with Overkill. Whew. It's getting really hard to keep track of Overkill and Slugfest, which one's which. But anyway, I do like the Slugfest. I recommend it. And getting both of them for $30, yeah, it's the same price as KFC. Pretty good deal. I don't think I have a lot more to babble on about. I'll just show the KFC tape I do have, which is Rewind. Oh, don't kill me. Good figure. I might have showed him in another video. Yeah, I did. I did a video of what's the blaster called? The blue blaster. I did a video of him. He's got a lot of little. Anyway, I won't get into that. He's just there for a comparison. So there is our robot hero Durden and Barney. I recommend it. I don't think there's any stickers you can buy for these just yet. Not sure if it'd be worthwhile to do it anyway, since it's covered up by the weapons, and he's not going to get any more cassette-like, in my opinion. All the stickers in the world are not going to help this look like a cassette. But there they are, submitted for your approval. As always, thanks for watching. And one more thing. Thanks for watching.